Hey guys, welcome back. Like I promised, I said I would do a video. I was gonna do makeup. I threw a poll on Instagram to see if you guys wanted to see something a little more snatched and baked on or something more natural. And you guys voted baked. I think I put beat or natural and you guys voted beat. So that's what we went for. I really kind of wanted to do like a red and like something kind of more trendy, but I figured this is my first video. I know I have a lot of people watching who don't normally watch makeup videos, so I wanted to make it something that they would actually do. So you could definitely make this look with any palette that you have at home that's kind of more warm toned. So I didn't want to make it really long, but I was trying to kind of go in between to where I explained enough to where people who had no idea what they were doing kind of got a feel for what it was, and then people who know pretty much everything weren't bored. So let me know what you guys think, if you want me to go more in depth and then be a little longer, or less in depth and then, you know, just kind of like show the products and whatever. And if I edit this down below like 20 minutes, you better like this video because it probably took me like 12 hours. If you guys want to check out this look, keep on watching and let me know what you think. Okay, so I already like prepped my face and moisturized and like put some lip balm on my lips.
Me too.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in and prime my skin with Too Faced Prime Poreless. So I do it mostly on my T-zone. Of course I, picked this right before I did it. So I usually start first with my eyes. So I'll do my eyebrows first. Okay, so first thing I do is I spoolie through my eyebrows. This is Milani, yeah, Milani. And it's in Natural Taupe. And then I spoolie through them again just to disperse the product. So then I use NYX Wonder Brow, which I got from Ulta in the color light medium, for concealing my eyebrows. This is all that's left because my sister Brooke used all of it. But I mostly use it for the contour side anyway because I don't like this like on my skin. So then I just spoolie through it one more time. And also the reason I like to prime before I do my eyes, even though I don't finish my face, is because when you do your concealer and stuff, it blends out way better because you have that layer of primer. So I take that same concealer and I just do it over the rest of my eyes. So as soon as I blend that out, I go in with a light colored powder just to set it so that all the other powders blend better. Today I'm mostly going to be using the Mana Renaissance palette, Super Dirty. Yum. This one's actually the one from one of the Naked palettes, but that's the brush I used. The first color I went in with was Warm Taupe right here. So this is going to be our transition shade. So you're going to put it in the crease and then push it up to your brow. But not, don't go all the way up, but this is just going to help everything blend later. Tap off the excess. Raw Sienna's right here. And so we're gonna put that in the crease. You start lightly. I like start lightly, kind of disperse it across, and then go in and start trying to blend out. Antique bronze color right here. It's like a really pretty cool tone brown, but it also has like a little bit of shimmer in the crease, like the lower part of the crease. And we're gonna blend it down onto the lid. I always feel like it's okay to be more messy with the smoky eye because it's always easy to clean up the edges. It's all about layering, different colors, different places on your eye, blending them together. That's how you get like a more gradient look. So then we're gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is just like a really rich chocolate brown. And we're gonna try to concentrate that on the outer V. We're gonna go in with this brush again, which is the brush we used for the transition color. We're gonna pick up that transition color, Warm Taupe, and then we're gonna hit the top and blend it up. Okay, so now that I look like a raccoon, basically I just went in with all the colors that I was using and the same brushes that I was using and just kept adding and blending, adding and blending. But like I said, with smoky eyes, it kind of get a little messy. So I'm gonna go back in with that same concealer stick. I'm gonna give myself like a little wing underneath where I want the shadow to stop. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to eyeliner. So what I've been using is this Physicians Formula liner. This is the quickest I've ever done an eye winged liner is with this brush. So we're gonna do wing liner today. The way I do it is I make the wing and then I connect it across my eye. I'm just gonna speed this up so that I don't have to explain it all. But for any of this stuff, if you guys want more of an in-depth how I do it, just let me know. Like I'll do just an eyeliner one or just a contouring one. Threw my wings on and I'm gonna go back in and clean it up a little bit. Okay, so now we're on to lashes. I kind of just applied these. They're not completely done yet, but I'm just gonna do this other side. So I always curl my lashes first. I apply my glue before, so then it's drying because you want to let it dry for about 30 seconds before you apply it. So I'll just place it on and I always cut them down because I don't like it to be like all the way into my inner corner, which some of them do. And then I try to push it down as far as possible to my lash line. I'm gonna pull it over so that the edge meets the edge. I'll go back in with my liner and clean up anything that got screwed up. NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in black. I just use this in to tight line. It helps your lashes kind of blend with your eye. What else is this one right here? Gonna put it on our inner corners, just like that. And then we're also gonna pop it on our brow bone. So the one I'm using is Maybelline Lash Sensational. Oh, I don't think I told you guys the lashes I used. I used Ardell Wispies, and I just like sliced off the edges. So there's the eyes for right now. Now we're moving on to the face, which is my favorite part. Since you guys wanted like a full face type look, I'm gonna go for it today. So I use Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I love this foundation. It's not super matte, but it's also not greasy. I'm in the color Y225. And yeah, so I just shake that up. I have my Wet Beauty sponge. I think this is the Real Techniques one. And it's clean, I just washed it, it's just stained. Pump it onto my hand. I usually do about 2 pumps and I just like pat it around to kind of disperse it around my face. And then I start to blend it all together. We're gonna go back to that stick that I was using before. And we're gonna use the contour side. So I love this because it's cool toned. So when you put it on, like it doesn't come out orange at all. And this blends out really well. So this is the original one right here, and this is the one that I'm using. So you can see that this one's super orange. I'm gonna go for cool tone. For those of you who don't watch a lot of like YouTube videos or like etc. or aren't really into makeup, you know, you do under the cheekbones, around your forehead. This makes your forehead look a little smaller. You can do your nose. It's kind of like a new thing that people, I mean, they've always done it, but like people are starting to do it more. And then I always do it under my lip because it makes your lip look a little poutier once you put lipstick on. Although it's very blendable, you don't need to do this. I do this anyway. So I use 100% argan oil. This is like the Trader Joe's brand. I love it. You literally use it on everything. Like I use it before I go to bed. Did Brooke use all this? There's a little bit, so I'm just gonna dump it on my hand. We're gonna move on to concealer. One of my all-time favorites, NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Love this stuff. I'm in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. I'm almost out because again, Brooke uses everything that I own. So I'm gonna dot it kind of in this shape right here, like around where you contour. You don't want to go into where you contour. Then I also like to do it under where the contour was, just to clean that up even more, make it a little sharper. And I kind of curve it up under your cheeks, and then that helps lift even more, create the illusion that you're like. So then we're gonna go in with the same sponge, different end. Flip back over to this flat side where the foundation was and make sure that it's all kind of blended together. What I've been using lately that I love is a Laura Mercier translucent powder. I think I'll use the thing it comes with today. So it comes with like this little pad. So we're gonna start with this bad boy, Physicians Formula. I use this one. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush. It's kind of got like a tapered dome edge. So I'm gonna dip it in there, tap it off, and kind of start sculpting out where we contoured before. So then I go in with Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. You can definitely contour here and down your neck, but like I said, it's already like not the same color, so I'm not trying to do even more blending. But I'm gonna go in my under eye and put some shadow there, and then I'll throw mascara on. And we're gonna pick up that Antique Bronze, favorite color, and we're gonna put that down here. And we're gonna go all the way across. This is like so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like trying not to make this like a 30-minute long video. Then I'm gonna go in with this brush, super small edge, and I'm going to go in with the darkest color, which was Cypress Umber in that palette, and I'm going to just like tight line my lower lash line to blend it all together. Here we go. We're gonna add some lower mascara. All right, so now that we got the contour there, we're gonna go in with that translucent powder again. This is like from the Sephora line, I think. It's kind of got like a wavy contour edge. I dip the corner of this in the powder and just kind of bake underneath that line. Let that set there while we finish up. So I'm gonna go on with this Makeup Forever. This is like a duo. I'm gonna use the blush side, kind of like an peachy, like a dark peach. I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's disgusting. Don't know where it's from. Super old, literally called Blush Brush. Don't know where it's from. Probably from when I was like 8 and like had like play makeup. I don't know. So I'm just gonna dab it in there, tap it off, and we're gonna hit this high, like when you smile, you see this high point. That's what you're gonna hit. And then you're gonna bring it back. I want it like a little less bronze looking, so I'm gonna go in with this Tarte one, and it is in the shade Magic. This is what it looks like. I don't think there's any, yeah, there's no shimmer in this one either. I'm gonna dig in there a little bit, tap it off, and then add it on top. I used to never wear blush, but I'm kind of on it right now. I always like sweep it across my nose and on my forehead. Next is my favorite part I was gonna show you guys, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it because Brooke used all of this. I pour some on my hand. Usually not this way, but you know, gotta make it work. You can use one of your nicer highlighters, but I don't because it's like you're literally like crushing. This is the Flower brand from the drugstore, and it's Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette. Kind of hard to show because this is like dripping off my hand as we speak. I just grab some and I'm gonna like place it on my hand, and then I'm gonna rub it in to the oil. Okay, so my camera just kind of shut off, but basically I just put it on and then blend it out with my finger, and that's what I'm doing over here. I'm gonna take it on my nose a little bit, on my Cupid's bow. I also like to add just a little bit on my forehead just to like add to that glow. I'm gonna go back in with my wet beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna use the back side of it to kind of make sure that it's all blended out. We're gonna go and wipe off all that excess powder. You could stop here with your highlighter, but since we said we're gonna do like a full caked on type of face, we're gonna throw on some highlighter. I'm gonna tap in both of the colors that I just used, but I'm really gonna tap off because I don't want it to be like crazy.
Yes, bro.
I'm gonna go back in with this again and just kind of loosen up that powder. Gonna kind of blend in that contour, blush, and highlight together. You could definitely do a red lip with this. You could, depending on what you're gonna wear. Me and Jeff are going thrifting, and I'm about to walk in and everyone's gonna be like, okay, who are you? Okay, so I threw on something that I thought would be a little more workable with this look, not so cash. I was trying to tell you guys, I think you could do a ton of different lips with this look. You could do any number of like mauves, pinks, you know, anything like that. The ones I was thinking though were more kind of nude because I'm going to the thrift store and I'm not trying to be like even more extra than I already am. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in the shade Hudson. And this is the color. It's kind of like a orangish nude. I think this might go really well. Winter is not fun for the face. So anywhere that I see it's messed up, I'll go in with this brush again, and I'm gonna go in with the foundation, whatever foundation I used. That way it's not like a big, you know, stark light color next to my lips. It just kind of cleans it up. Here to clean up the edges. There's that. I'm gonna go spritz my face real quick with some setting spray, and I'll be right back. Thanks so much for watching. I'm so happy that you did. If I didn't list any products when I post this or I didn't mention them and you have questions, just ask me. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. See, the next one that I kind of want to do is more of a natural look where I use like very little foundation and a very light foundation, and I kind of just focus on the glow. Oh yeah, I think we might do a vegan video soon.
Yeah, we're gonna do a vegan cook video. We need to create our own channel so I don't have to worry about your makeup videos.
Let me know if you guys want to see like a products video of like my favorite products and why, and my least favorite and why, because there has been quite a few. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video or out on the streets.